Echoes of Resilience, A Journey Through the War Country by Solon Papageorgiou. In the heart of a world engulfed by strife and turmoil, there existed a small country known only to a few. This nation, nestled between mountains and hidden by dense forests, lived in perpetual fear under the shadow of their mighty and hostile neighbor. War was not just a distant memory or a looming threat, but a constant reality, an ever-present specter that haunted their every moment. In the midst of this chaos, there lived a man named Alex. Unbeknownst to him, he was about to embark on a journey that would test his resilience and challenge his very existence. Alex was an ordinary citizen of a powerful nation, but due to a series of unfortunate events and political machinations, he found himself branded as an unwanted individual by his own government. With nowhere else to turn, he was cast out and sent away to a remote land known only as the War Country. As Alex stepped foot into this unfamiliar territory, he was greeted by a landscape scarred by conflict. Everywhere he looked, he saw the signs of war: burnt-out buildings, shattered roads, and the constant sound of explosions echoing in the distance. But what struck him the most was the sight of soldiers, hardened by battle, marching through the streets with grim determination. It didn't take long for Alex to realize the true nature of this land. Here, war was not just an occasional event, but a way of life. The people lived in a perpetual state of readiness, constantly training and preparing for the next inevitable confrontation with their powerful neighbor. For Alex, each day was a struggle to survive. He lived in constant fear, never knowing when the next attack would come or if he would ever make it out alive. But despite the danger that surrounded him, he found a strange sense of camaraderie among the people of the War Country. They welcomed him into their midst, sharing their stories of bravery and sacrifice, and teaching him the true meaning of resilience in the face of adversity. As the days turned into weeks, Alex began to adapt to his new reality. He learned to navigate the dangers of war, finding solace in the friendships he forged and the small moments of joy amidst the chaos. But deep down, he longed for the day when he could finally leave this land behind and return to the world he once knew. And then one fateful day, that day finally arrived. Through a stroke of luck and the intervention of fate, Alex was granted his freedom and allowed to leave the War Country behind. As he bid farewell to the friends he had made and the land that had shaped him, he carried with him the lessons of resilience and courage that would stay with him for the rest of his days. For Alex, the journey may have been over, but the memories of his time in the War Country would live on, a constant reminder of the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. And as he stepped back into the world he once knew, he knew that he would never be the same again.